Hi guys, we are from group 6. Let me introduce myself and my friend. First, my name is Mega Melvina with number 41218111045 and Cindy Aurora with number 41218111047 and the last Lydia Elizabeth Simbolon with number 41218111048. I am Mega Melvina. I want to tell you about line grab. Definition of line grab. A graph is a type of chart used to show information that change over time. We plot line using several points connected by straight line. We also call it a line chart. The line charts comprise of two axes known as x-axis and y-axis. First, the axis is known as the x-axis. Second, the vertical axis is known as the y-axis. Third, line graph represent how data has changed over time. Function of line graph: to demonstrate trends or numbers that are connected and show dependencies between two objects during a particular period. Line graph use data points markers that are connected by straight line to aid in visualization. Used across many files, this type of graph can be quite helpful in depositing the change in a value over time. Infinite line graphs are the most frequently used visual representation of value over time. They are frequently used to present change in the price of securities, company revenue sheets, and history of major stock index. They are also useful comparing different securities. In investing specifically with respect to the field of technical analysis, line graphs are quite informative in allowing the user to visualize their trends, which can greatly aid them in their analysis. Despite the benefit, there are limitations. For example, line graph often lose clarification when there are too many data points. Multi-graph. Multi-graph. The concept of the line graph of G may naturally be extended to the case where G is a multi-graph. In this case, the characterization of this graph can be simplified. The characteristic in terms of click partition knowledge known to prevent two pairs from belong to the same two click, and the characterization of Fibonacci graph has 7 Fibonacci graph instances. Part of a line graph. The given image describes the part of a line graph. Title tells about the data for each line graph is a plot. X-axis tell about labels on x-axis, which is generally time. Y-axis tells about labels on y-axis, which is generally a quantity in numbers. Trend. We join the point to draw the graph, the intersection point of the labels on the x-axis, and y-axis tells about the trend. Plotting a line graph. Plotting a line graph is easy. Here are the simple steps to consider while plotting in a line graph. Draw the x-axis and y-axis on the graph paper. Make sure to write the title above the table so that it determines the purpose of the graph. For instance, if one of the factors is time, it goes to the horizontal axis, referred to as the x-axis. Read the line chart. Reading the line chart is easy, and you can learn how to read the chart by reading the bold points shown below. First, look at the two axes and try to understand what they represent. Then, look at the chart and check the value of the point location, the graph line. Follow the line and find out if there is a rising or falling type. Also check for repeating patterns and for any. In this way, we will propose the line chart. It is also possible that we will see a pattern emerging that will help up in the trend. Fun fact about line graph. The initial line graph were made by first person, namely Nicholas Samuel Court, Francis Herbert William Playfair, and John Hart Lambert. Line graphs start from the origin. Graphs starting at 0 are easier to understand and read. However, unlike bar chart, there are no set rules with line chart that state having to start over. This if we decide to start with a number other than 0. Be careful not to experience small inside fact difference. This is example of line chart. Below is an example of the line chart that our group create using data from the animation department report. Jurusan Teknik Informatika 108 SKS, Teknik Multimedia dan Jaringan 144 SKS, Teknik Geomatika 108 SKS, Animasi 144 SKS, dan Rekayasa Keamanan Siber 144 SKS. From the line graph above, we can see that the development about total of credit in the informatic department, where there are 5 majors from the table, which consists of majors technical information, multimedia and network engineering, geometric engineering, animation, and cybersecurity engineering. From the line graph above explained for the technical information department, the amount credit are 108. For the multimedia and network engineering department, the amount credit are 144. For the geometric engineering department, the amount credit are 108. For the animation department, the amount credit are 144. And the last for the cyber engineering department, the amount credit are 144. So from the explained above, we can see the benefit of using line graph. From here we come to know that modules are in the informatic study program, and we also know how many credit each of the major is. Guys, thank you for your attention. See you, bye bye.
For this moment, me, Lydia Elizabeth, will explain to about bar chart. Okay, this is our campus. We are from Polytechnic Negeri Batam. Before we explain about bar chart, we will introduce our lecturer. Her name is Yulinda Tarigan. She has course in TOEIC preparation. We have partnership from animation student. There are Tegar Yanda, Nur Adila, and Christine Mary.
Yeah, we will describe about bar chart. But first, let me introduce ourselves. Me, Lydia Elizabeth Simbolon, with ID number 4121811048. And my friend Cindy Aurora, 4121811047. And Mega Melvina with ID number 41218111. This video will be explained by me, yes, Lydia Elizabeth, with NIM 4121811048. Definition of bar chart. A bar graph is a chart that plots data using rectangular bars or columns, called bins, that represent the total amount of observation in the data for a category. Bar chart can be displayed with vertical columns, horizontal bars, comparative bars, multi-level bars to show a comparison between values, or stack bar containing multi-type of information. The purpose of the bar to convey relational information quickly, as the bars display the quantity for a particular category. Okay, now we will continue about our explanation. I will explain to you about history of bar chart. Did you know about history of bar chart? Okay, let me explain. Okay, first, any research consider William Playfair 1759 until 1824 to have invented the bar chart and the export and import of Scotland to and from different parts of the year, from Christmas 1780 to Christmas 1781 graph from the commercial and political. Okay, usage of bar chart. A bar chart have a discrete domain of category and unusual scale so that all the data can fit on the chart. When there is no natural ordering of the categories being compared, bar on the chart may be arranged in any order. Bar chart arranged from highest to lowest incident are called Pareto chart. Okay guys, now you have to know about usage of bar chart. Wow, that was amazing, right? Okay, next what is group and stack. Bar group can also be used to more complex comparison of the data with group bar chart and stack bar chart. In a group bar chart of each category group, there are two or more bars. These bars are color-coded to represent a particular grouping. For example, a business owner with two stores might make a group bar chart with different color bar to represent each store. The horizontal axis will show the months of the year, and the vertical axis will show the revenue. Alternatively, a stack, a bar chart could be used. The stack bar chart stack bar that represent different groups on top of each other. The height of the resulting bar show the combined result of the groups. However, stack bar charts are not suited to data set where some groups have negative values. In such case, group bar charts are preferable. A principle of bar chart. Bars are used to show relationship between different data series and the independent of each other.
In this case, the height or length of the bar indicate the measured value or frequency. Okay guys, you can see the example, right? List of type 1. Group bar chart. A group bar graph is a way to show information about subgroups of the main categories. Number 2. List of type. Stack bar chart. What is that? A stack bar chart also show subgroups, but the subgroups are stacked on the same bar. Okay, number 3 is segment bar chart. The list of type. What is meaning of that? A type of stack of bar chart where each bar show 100% of the district value. This should represent 100% of each of the bar, or else it's going to be ordinary stock. Bar graph filters. A typical bar has a label of title, x-axis, y-axis, scale of increments for the axis and bar. Some graphs might also have a legend of the specific what the various colors represent, such as a stack bar graph. A bar graph are ideal to comparing two or more values or values over time. Data is displayed either horizontally and vertically. Single bar graphs are used to convey discrete values of an item within a category. For instance, a bar graph could display the number of males with a certain trait of specific age. The district value, or the number of instances in which an individual has a certain trait. In the display are varying the length of the bar. More instance mean a long bar, and fewer instance mean a short bar. In this example, a different bar is established for each age of each group. Okay, let me continue. In technical analysis, a volume chart shows how much volume there was on each particular day. The x-axis shows days, while a bar extending up from the day shows how much volume there was per the y-axis. Okay? When a graph has a well-defined 0 point and the data set has both positive and negative values in relationship to this point, bar can still be displayed. Bar above the 0 line typically represent positive values. Check the scale. While bar below the 0 line typically show negative values. Data can be displayed horizontally or vertically, to which the orientation, the x and y axis are switched. Group bar graphs. Group bar graphs, also called clustered bar graph, represent discrete values for more one item that share the same category. A bar graph could display the number of individuals, male and female, with a certain trait for a specific age. The aggregate number of instances could be combined to one bar. Alternatively, the instance could remain regarded by gender. One bar for all male instead and one bar for female instead will be placed side by side for each age for each group. Okay, now we will continue example of bar chart. We have this from Animation Student Report. Yes, course credit about Department of Informatics. Okay, I will explain. In information engineering, there are 5 different program studies with verifying degrees and different course credit. There are technical information with 108 credits. Multimedia and Network Engineering with 144. Geomatic Engineering with 108 credit. Animation with 144 credit, and also Cybersecurity Engineering 100 credits with 3 years and 144 with 4 years. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. See you next and bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage. Would you bring your attention to me? Please prepare yourself, take your seat, and stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, we are from Group 6, so excited about our project. We are from Polytechnic Negeri Batam. Okay? This is our campus. We are from Polytechnic Negeri Batam, or we know as Poly Batam. We are from Administration Business. We proudly present. We will describe about pie chart. This is our partnership from animation student. There are Tegar, Nur Adila, and Christine Mary. This is our lecturer. Her name is Yulinda Tariga. She has course in TOEIC preparation, NID on NIP 00190789005. She has graduated from USNGSO Nagburg, Germany. Experience in senior internal auditor. Wow, that was great. Okay, let us introduce ourselves. Cindy Aurora, Lydia Elizabeth, and Mega Melvina. This chance pie chart will be explained with me, Lydia Elizabeth. Okay, we start from definition of pie chart. Pie charts are generally used to show percentage or proportional data, and usually the percentage represented by each category to provide next to the corresponding slice of pie. Pie of pie chart makes it easier to see small slice of pie chart. This chart type separates the smaller slice from the main pie chart and display them in secondary or stacked bar chart. Okay? There are two primary use cases for a pie chart, case 1 or case 2. For case 1, if you want to your audience to have a general sense of the part-to-wall relationship in your data and comparing the precise size of the slice is less important. And case 2 is to convey that one segment of the total is relatively small or large. Okay, next, history of pie chart. The earliest known pie chart is generally credited to William Playfair Statistical Breviary of 1801, in which two such graphs are used. Playfair presents an illustration which contains a series of pie charts. One of those charts depicted the proportional of Turkish Empire located. The French engineer Charles Joseph Minard also used pie chart in 1858. There is a long history of pie chart. Okay, the next is 3D pie chart and perspective pie cake. A 3D pie chart or perspective pie chart is used to give a chart a 3D look, often used to aesthetic reason. The third dimension does not improve the reading of the data. On the contrary, these plots are difficult to interpret because of the distorted effect of perspective associated with the third dimension. Okay, the next is donut chart. Donut chart is also spelled donut, is a variant of the pie chart with a blank center allowing for additional information about the data as a whole to be included. Donut chart are similar to pie chart in that their aim is to illustrate proportion. Wow, you can see that example of about ducted chart. Yes, with a blank center, of course. Okay, what next is exploded pie chart. A chart with one more sector separated from the rest of the text is known as exploded pie chart. This effect is used to either highlight a sector or to highlight smaller segment of the chart with small proportion. Yes, okay. What is next? The next is polar area diagram. The polar area diagram is similar to use pie chart. Expect sectors have equal angles and differ rather in how far each sector extends from the center of the circle. The polar area diagram is used to plot cycling phenomena. For example, if the counts of deaths in each month for a year are to be plotted, there will be 12 sectors, all with the same angle of 30 degrees each. The radius of each sector will be proportional to the square root at the death count of the month. So the area of a sector represents the number of deaths in a month. If the death count each month is divided by cause of death. The first known use of polar diagram was by Andrei Micheluri, which he called Courbes calculated. In 1829, paper showing seasonal and daily variance in one direction over the year and birth and death by hour of the day. Leon Land used a polar diagram. Wow! The more you study, the more you know. Yes, of course, exactly yes. Okay, benefit of using pie chart. Pie chart show a relative proportion of several data classes. 2. The size of the circle can be edited to be proportional to the total. Next, ideal for displaying large data set and easy to understand visual form. Easy to interpret a glance compared to other types of chart or chart. Pie charts are widely understood because they are commonly used in the media and in business. What are the types of pie chart? Okay, what is that? Type 1 darknet chart. A darknet chart is similar to traditional pie chart, but it has no center. Instead, you put additional information in the middle. This type of chart can often help depict multiple statistical sets at the data. Okay, type 2 exploded pie chart. In this chart, space sits between each slice to help them stand out more. An exploded pie chart can help to highlight smaller percentage that might be difficult to see on a standard pie chart. Okay, type 3 multi-level pie chart. This type of chart, also known as a sunburst chart or a ring chart, consists of an inner section that acts as the central item. The other rings depict how others set. Okay, type 4 polar area chart. Polar area charts are similar to traditional pie chart, but each segment varies is how far they extend from the center of the circle. This type of pie chart can be useful when plotting data within a specific time frame. Yes, we need an example. Okay, check this out. Example of pie chart. Report compiled by Tegar Nurul and Christine Mary. Okay, we are getting data on the presentation of research, education, and teacher at the Batam State Polytechnic. Here is the pie chart. Okay, example. Okay, you can see this example of the pie chart. Okay, explain. Batam State Polytechnic is supported by 359 regular staff of 183 lecturers and 176 student workers. On the pie chart, the percentage of lecturers Batam Polytechnic is 51% and 49% for more educators. Batam State Polytechnic has 18 lecturers, 79% from master's degree and doctoral degree. 3% are postgraduate students. 10% are graduate students, and other 8% are assistant. Okay? Last but not least, I have a good quote for you. You can teach a student a lesson of a day, but if you can't teach him to learn by creating curious, he will continue the learning process as long as he learns. By Clay Bedford. Okay guys, thank you for attention. Hopefully you can understand. Bye-bye.
Table chart. Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys? I hope all of you are in good health. Okay guys, before I explaining, let me introduce our group members. My name is Cindy Aurora with number ID student 4121811047. Here is my partner. Her name is Lydia Elizabeth with number ID student 4121811048. And the last, her name is Mega Melvina with number ID student 4121811045. We are group 6. The purpose of our video presentation is we want to explain about star definition of table chart until example. We made this video presentation to fulfill the assignment from Miss Yulinda as a lecturer at Batam Polytechnic with the file of English studies. Please attention the topic. Definition of table. Table are assembly and arrangement of data in structure and column, or they can be in a more complex way, where the use of table is when we obtain in various fields, name communication, quantitative reach, and data analysis technique. Table can appear in print media, computer software, handwritten notes, structure arrangement, traffic sync, and a variety of oral pieces. Basic description. Table consists of an order arrangement of row and column. This is a sample description of the most basic table types. Contain consider follow this simple description. First, the term line has some common synonym. Second, the term column has some common synonym. Third, a column is usually identified by a name and etc. Understanding table according to expert. The definition of the table according to expert, among other, first, Nur Hadi, 2015. The meaning of table is a presentation of data in the form of numbers presented in a row and column which are classed systematically according to content units. And second, Database Guide 2016. The meaning of a table is similar to a works in a spreadsheet application. Multidimensional table. In multidimensional table, each cell in the body of the table relates to the value at the beginning of the column, the row, and the other structure in more complex table. This is an injective relation. Is related to a unique cell in the table. First, column 1 and row 1 will only respond to cell. Second, column 1 and row 2 will only respond to cell, and etc. The first column often presents information dimension description by which the rest of the table is figured. This column is cell sub-columns. table may contain 3 or multiple dimensions and can be classified by the number of dimensions. Multi-dimension table may have super row, date description, additional dimension for the row that are present below the row and are usually grouped in a tree-like structure. This structure is typical visualization with an appropriate number of white space in front of each sub-label. In literature, table often present numeric values, cumulative statistics, categorical values, and a time parallel description in front of text. They can condense large amount of information to a limited space and therefore they are popular in scientific literature in many fields of study. And then, generic representation. As a communication tool, a table allows a form of generalization of information from an unlimited number of different social or scientific contexts. It provides a similar way to convey information that might otherwise not be false or really understood. And then, for example, in the following diagrams, two alternate representation of the same information are present side by side. On the left is the NFPA 700 standard fire diamond with example value incident, and on the right is a sample table displaying the same value along with additional information. Both representation convey essentially the same information, but the tabular representation is arguably more comprehensible to someone who is not familiar with the NFPA 704 standard. The tabular representation may not, however, be ideal to every circumstance. And the last topic is an example of table. This is an example of table chart. Explain that the Department of Informatics at Batam State Polytechnic has 5 study programs. There are: first, technical information; second, multimedia and networking engineering; third, geometric engineering; and next, animation; and the last, cybersecurity engineering. At the following table, there is data about the 5 programs studied in the Department of Informatics. This not only explain the 5 studies program, it still explain of the course credit, degree, job opportunities, and learning time. First, for the technical information, we'll get 108 course credit with a course date degree. Job opportunities of technical information is programmer, mobile application developer, and IT. For multimedia and network engineering, we'll get 144 course credit with backholder degree. Job opportunities for multimedia and network engineering is animator, moderator, rigger, render, layout, multimedia network engineering, games programs, web design and web developer, videographer, graphic designer, broadcast engineer, general application programs, layout designer for media with 4 years learning time. Geomatics engineering will get 108 course credit with a course degree. Job opportunities of geometric engineering is hydrographic surveyor, engineering surveyor, technician or GIS specialist, geophysical application developers, PNS and consultant with 3 years learning time. Animation will get 144 course credit with bachelor degree. Job opportunities of animation is animator, layout artist or layout designer for media, moderator, ranger, and storyboard artist with 4 years learning time. And the last one is cybersecurity engineering. Will get 144 course credit with bachelor degree. Job opportunities of cybersecurity engineering is cybersecurity analyst, cybersecurity administrator, networking security administrator, vulnerability assessment with 4 years learning time. Nah, there is the explanation of the table chart. I hope all of you understand about this topic. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you. Bye-bye.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. We are from Administrasi Bisnis 8, 6th semester. And now, we will introduce ourselves. Me, Lydia Elizabeth Simbolon, with ID number 41218111048. And my friend Cindy Aurora, 41218111047. And Mega Melvina with ID number 41218111045. And now I will to describe about maps. Okay? This video will be explained by me. Yes, Lydia Elizabeth with NIM 41218111048. This is our lecture. Here is Yulinda Tarigan. She had course in TOEIC preparation. Wow! That was amazing, right? Okay, we start with definition of maps. A map is a symbolic depiction emphasizing relationship between elements of some space, such as object, region, or themes. Many maps are static, fixed to pair up some other durable medium, while others are dynamic or interactive. Although most commonly used to depict geography, maps may represent any space, real or fictional, without regard to context or scale, such as its branding mapping, DNA mapping, or computer network topology mapping. The space being mapped may be two-dimensional, such as a surface of the Earth, three-dimensional, such as the interior in the Earth, or even more abstract space of any dimension, such as areas and modeling phenomena having many independent variables. Wow! Although the earliest maps now are the given, geographic maps of territory have a very long tradition and exist from ancient time. The word map comes from the medieval Latin mappa, mundi, wherein mappa means napkin or cloth and mundi the word. Thus, maps become a shortened term referring to a dimensional representation. Map creation function. Map have several functions in various fields, including to a space of a relative location, where one place is indicated in a warning to other place. On the Earth's surface, by reading a map, we can see the relative location on the region we are looking at. Drawing or deriving the space of the Earth's surface, for example, the shape of continuous and mountains. Okay? 1. We can observe the space of the content in the word of the map. 2. The shape of the Earth's surface can be observed from a color symbolic that look different. Present data of potential of an area. For example, 1. Map of potential road area. 2. Map of potential drought. 3. Water potential map. And 4. Fish potential map. Purpose of making the map. 1. Assisting to a job, for example, for road construction, navigation, or planning. 2. Spatial data analysis, for example, volume calculation. 3. Store information. 4. Assist in making a design, for example. And 5. Space information communication. Wow, they have a lot of purpose, right? Okay, next is map scale. Scale in the comparison of the distance of the map to actual distance in the field. The scale is written under the maps outside of the outline or under and legend. The scale is divided into 3, namely 1. Number scale. For example, 1 2,500,000. It means that every 1 centimeter of distance on the map is equal to 25 kilometers of the actual unit distance. 3. Line scale. This scale is made in the form of horizontal line as a certain length and length segment is 1 centimeter. 3. Verbal scale, which is a scale written in words. Map symbol. Okay, we will learn about map symbol. Map symbol is a sign or image that represents the appearance or the surface of the earth that is on the appearance map. The types of map symbol include 1. Point symbol, used to represent place or positional data. 2. Line symbol are used to present data related to distance. 3. Area symbol are used to represent certain data. 5. Bar symbol and 6. Circle symbol. And number 7, the span symbol used to express volume. The bigger and the bold symbol indicate the gather for volume. And conversely, the smaller the bold symbol means the smaller the volume. Okay, what is next? Map by source data. Okay. A derived map is a map made based on existing map represent, so it does not require direct field survey. Map based on shape or symmetry. 1. Flat maps or two-dimensional maps or regular maps or planimetric maps, namely maps that are flat and made a flat plane like a cloud. This map is depicted using different color, a symbol, and others. 2. Digital maps is a map of result of digital data processing stored in a computer. This map can be saved a floppy disk or CD-ROM. Example, satellite imagery. And 3. Line maps, namely maps that represent natural data and made visible from our points. And number 4, photo maps, which a map produced from a photograph mosaic equipment with color lines, names, and legends. Okay, what is next? Okay, this is maps, example of maps. Okay, of course, this is the maps of Indonesia. Okay, this is an example of the maps of Batam city. Yeah, this is our city. It was amazing, right? Okay, this example, the maps of Polytechnic Negeri Batam. As we know, we have and we get this data from animation student. Okay, let's we explain about Polytechnic Negeri Batam. From the maps above, we can see the maps contain information about the location. Of the location used, the 5 informatics student programs including informatics, animation, multimedia, network engineering, cybersecurity engineering, and geomatic engineering. On the maps above, there are 5 arrows with the different color of orange or animation major, blue or informatic engineer major, gray of geometric engineering major, green for multimedia and network major, and yellow for cybersecurity engineering major. Wow, that's a lot. The orange arrow showed the animation department used to lecture location. It's in the main building of the Batam Polytechnic and building B, which is located at the far right of the main building, which is it adjacent to residence of the lecturer. The yellow arrow showed the cybersecurity engineering department, which only used one building, the main building of the Batam Polytechnic. Same like cybersecurity engineering, geometric engineering only use the main Polytechnic building, marked with a gray mark. Wow. The blue arrow indicate the location used the informatic engineering department, which used the location in this management building and also the main Batam Polytechnic building. And the last green arrow showed the location used by multimedia and network major that only use one location. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next. Bye-bye.
Flow process chart. Hello ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys? I hope all of you are in good health. Okay guys, before I explaining, let me introduce our group members. My name is Cindy Aurora with number ID student 4121811047. Here is my partner. Her name is Lydia Elizabeth with number ID student 4121811048. And the last, her name is Mega Melvina with number ID student 4121811045. We are group 6. The purpose of our video presentation is we want to explain about start definition of flow process chart until example. We made this video presentation to fulfill of assignment from Miss Yulinda as a lecturer at Batam of Polytechnic with the file of English studies. Please attention the topic. Definition of flow process chart. Flow process chart is an important tool in the connecting research, studies, manufacturing, operational. In a product system, through these maps we can see all the steps or even a workpiece can take from the entire factory until finally it became a finished product. Both complete product as well as from the complete product section. Grab image the description is operation that occur in the process manufacturing. The simple maps structure of the process must be placed in the work impression. What is a process flow chart? First, process flow chart is a pictorial presentation of the actual process. Second, it is a chart showcasing of the product or the service in an actual process. And the last, standard symbols showcase of the different activity of the process connecting by means of the arrow on the process flow chart. What are the standard symbolic using which one can be seen in the process flow chart? First, 5 standard symbols are, and then runes, rectangle used to showcase the start and the end point of the process. Next, rectangle use to showcase an operation or the activity on the product or service. And then, diamond, used to showcase a description or the condition like appear on the the product. And the last, D, like the shape used to showcase the delay in the process when the product or the service has to wait unnecessarily for it. This is structure of flow process chart from start until end. To improve the process, we must first understand it. Process mapping is a key first step. Start 1, 2, 3, 4 until finish. Process maps until command symbol. First activity, next dissection, and then start or end, and then flow, and next pre-defense process, and then demand, after that on-take connector, and last off-pack connector. Shipment process from start, pick order, recorrege, pack order, send to carrier, delivery order until end. Step of flow process chart. Flow process chart with show the step in outline cell micro flow process chart. Flow process chart will date and watch the more detail in cell mini flow process chart, and the most detailed one is cell micro flow process chart, which a command used by subtitle execute level. First, provide an understanding of the course of the process. People will understand more quickly information conveyed via groups or chat than that conveyed via verbal description. Process flow chart can show the relationship between the step in the process. To show the step in the process the actual occur. The flow process chart should be created by the people working in the system. First, comparing the idea process with the process that actually happened. By using flow process chart can we compare. And step A, from the process that should run according to the rules or standing operation product or SOP. And then the real process take place. And next, the process is appear to run from the idea developed. And the second, to find out the step and understanding step. Depletion step and understanding step have a different effect because they will have the consequence of the aid to the people working in the process. Interesting processing time the ultimatum increase the cost of the process. And third, know where the measure can be made. When the problem are the risk of the flow process chart, we will get the fundamental on the which improvement can be made in the process. We will also know where measures should be made in the way what the should be taken. Hierarchical levels. For process improvement, there are 5 hierarchical levels to the direct, creative, effector, and the performance of the process. First, elimination to find process or activity that do not have action value. Sometimes not totality to element but can replace the main function of the process, for example for advertising technology. And the second, combination. Look for the combination of activity or process that aim to surmise of the process. And then change the squid. Take the squid of the existing process to the see if there is need to change the order of process for process information. And the next, simplification. View the text process or activity in the hope of the future sampling of the whole process itself. And the last, add section. If the process or activity in section, if nextly there are additional steps for the create process. The registration process for the UMPB Pathway Exam can be done in the following ways. First, participant registration online on the website. And then, check the payment code on the website. Search for your name and see your payment code. After that, participant pay the registration fee according to the payment code and the BNE. And next, participant checks the exam schedule on the website. And then participant carry out the exam by bring proof of payment and identification card according to a peer schedule. And then examination is carried out offline or online. Examination is carried out offline using two test method are portfolio exam and written examination. And last, examination condition can be seen at the website. Nah, there is the explanation of the flow process chart. I hope all of you understand about this topic. Thank you for watching, guys. See you and goodbye.
Hi guys, we are from group 6. Let me introduce myself and my friend. First, my name is Mega Melvina with number 4121811045, and my friend Cindy Aurora with number 4121811047, and the last Lydia Elizabeth Simbolon with number 4121811048. I'm Mega Melvina. Want to tell you about multiple chart. This is example multiple chart 1 until 10. And this is example multiple chart 1 until 12. Definition of multiplication. After machine counting and addition, we take the big leap toward multiplication. The best way to understand multiplication is to say group instead of time. When multiplying, we are adding several groups of number. 3, memorize multiplication table 1. For multiplication table 1, anything that is multiplied by 1 still use the number. This equation always means that there is only one group of number. This is table for multiplication 2. For multiplication 2, anything that multiplied by 2 will be duplicate. We can think of this as adding up to equal numbers. Example, 6 times 2 is 6 plus 6 is 12. For multiplication table 3, For multiplication tree, there doesn't have a rule that makes the multiplication table easy or memorize. But there is a pattern for every 10 multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 11, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. The last digit of the multiplication is always repeat, which means that we can remember the digit to help it in the 3 times multiplication table. Not the next 10 multiples of 3, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60. For multiplication 4, when a number is multiplied by 4, you multiply and then multiply again. 4 times 5 becomes 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. For multiplication 5, 5 is one of the S timetables to master. The 5 times table always follows a pattern ending with 505050. Odd numbers multiplied by 5 end with 5, while even numbers multiplied by 5 end in 0. For multiplication 6, when multiplying an even number by 6, the solution always needs with the last digit of the number being multiplied. 2 times 6 is 12. 74 times 6 is 444. 219 times 6 is 1296. 1238 times 6, 1238 times 6 is 7428. For multiplication 7, we can use the previous method to find multiples of 7. First, multiplying 7 by 2 is the same as multiplying 7. The second, 3 times 7 yields a number that ends at 1. Third, multiplying 7 by 4 is like doubling it twice. Fourth, multiplying an odd number by 5 gives solution ending in 5. For multiplication 8, duplicate, duplicate, then duplicate again. 8 times 8 is 24. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 32 is 64. For multiplication 9, the 9 times table seems difficult to learn, but there are 2 ways you can keep it simple. Multiplying 9 is the same as 10 multiplying and then subtracting the other numbers. 9 times 5 is 45. Or 10 times 5 mean 5 is 50 mean 5 is 45. The second method applies the first 10 multiplies of 9 each time we add 9 times multiplied. The solution column increases by 1, while the unit column described by 1. For multiplication 10, 10 has the S multiplication table to remember. The trick is to add zeros to the end of whatever number is multiplied by 10. 10 times 4 is 40. 9 times 7 is 70. 10 times 11 is 110. 11 times 12 is 144. For multiplication 11, we can repeat the numbers multiplied by 11. For multiplication 12, to make it easier for the 12 times table, divide it into halves 10 and 2, then add them all up. 12 times 6 is 10 times 6 plus 2 times 6 is 60 plus 12 is 72. Okay guys, we think that is enough. Thank you for your attention and see you, bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, we are from group 6. We would like to show you our presentation about manicure and pedicure spa. Let me introduce our group's member. My name is Cindy Aurora with number ID student 4121 811 047. And the second one, my partner Lydia Elizabeth with number ID student 4121 811 048. And the last, Mega Melvina with number ID student 4121 811 048. 5. Okay, before start the presentation, it will be better for us to pray according with respect religion and belief. Prayer, begin. Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. Okay guys, please attention to the topic. Home service, mini pedicure, fixed beauty, and salon military. About us. If you feel you don't have enough time to take care for your body, Fixed Beauty and Salon Military is here to meet your needs. Enjoy the package in the form of home service, manicure, pedicure is an intensive nail care that you need include hand soap, foot bath, setting, extended full care, hand and foot massage, polishing and finishing with vitamin oil. We get pedicure and manicure can take a long time, but they don't need to be inefficient. Let's our tips. Do your nails while you relax or work at home. Get it conveniently at home for special events or regularly. We always sanitize our equipment and use only OPI product for your enjoyment. Okay. What the manicure and pedicure? And the first, manicure. Flawless manicure with OPI product while you rest at home. Equipment are sanitized before use the graduate hygiene. And the second, pedicure. Pedicure, get your pedicure done with us one time or routinely. Be sure that your feet are sandal ready. And mani and pedicure coverage area. The coverage area have a 6 area in bottom. And the first in bottom center, and second in Kupang, third in Batu Haji, 4 in Bengkong, and then in Nagoya, and the last in Nongsa. What the menu in this mini and pedicure? And the first menu is Signature Fixed Beauty Manicure. Don't forget away the worries with the word with our signature manicure treatment that began with a luxury hand scrub and massage. Our fresh organic hand scrub and massage softens and hydrates your hand, while the massage relieves the tension from the elbow to the fingertips. Afterward, popular nail care and polish application then start from 350,000 rupees. And the second menu, Signature Fixed Beauty Pedicure. After a tiring day of long walks, it's time you give the popular relaxing treatment to your feet with our signature Serently pedicure treatment. This living pedicure began with a sanitizing herbal foot bath, using a luxurious sugar scrub and mask the softens, hydrates, and nutrients your treat feet. Healing foot warps also help in softening the sole, as well as diminishing infused with a message infused with antioxidant and nutrients. Popular nail care and polish application then well afterward start from 400,000 rupiah. Okay. And the next presentation will be continued by Lydia Elizabeth.
Hello guys, my name is Lydia with NIM 48, and now I'll continue to explain from Cinderella about our product that we are selling. Manicure and pedicure help of very look area. You can choose according what you need. Let's get a better look, okay? And now we'll share screen. Okay, this is our product. The third product is classic manicure. Renew and beautifully your nails with your classic manicure and service, beginning with one sword to soften surgically and nails. Our nails technician will then groom your nails to perfection, top it up with a moisturizing massage. Afterward, you can have a groom and polish them with a color of your choice. Okay, this is our product. Is classic manicure. Is our cheapest from our product, and you can make your pretty nails with a color of your choice. You can pay with 20, 50, 100 rupiah. Okay, the fourth is classic pedicure. It's tired feet deserve a quick yet luxurious treatment with our classic pedicure service, which start with a calming product. Afterward, you're treated to proper dance grooming, exfoliation, and light massage that will surely leave you with a smoother skin and more serene moisturizing. Nails are the buffet for polish perfection, and for this our product, you can pay with 200 with 7,500 rupiah. Okay, this is our best menu for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next. Okay, this is our fifth menu. Design of your mini spa roads are cast on the top. Our mini manicure service provide a quick yet quick way of grooming and beautifully your nails. It includes shaping and trimming of your nails, as well as proper cuticle grooming and followed by polish application with the color of your choice. You can pay with 175 rupiah. Create our mini spa. And the sixth is our mini spa. This is our mini pedicure. Yeah? Our mini pedicure service provide a fast yet efficient way to grooming and beautify your feet. This service involves shaping and trimming nails. Follow your cuticles, grooming and polish application with the color of your choice. Okay. For this product, you can pay with 175,000 rupiah. And then the seventh our product is the mini pedi. Take your foot treatment to the next level with our unique mini pedi service. Okay. Our medical hand and feet procedure is a special designed to address, access, and treat numerous foot and nail layers. We exclusive use a medical grade line of the product by Foot Logic. Okay, this is we use a medical grade, yeah. And mini pedi treatment involves the following services: foot soap removal, callus removal, assessment of the problematic area, nail buffing, foot and leg scrub, paraffin, relaxing foot and leg massage, grooming and polish application. Okay, with this product, you can pay with 500,000 rupiah. Okay, next is, okay, this is our projection of our finance. Yes. Type 1, C&D Sella Series Prima, C&D Mini Pedi, Charlotte Mini Pedicure, Salad Manicure. And the second, C&D Spa Series, and the remark is Very Luxury Spa Pedicure, Spa and Pedicure, Spa Pedicure, Spa Manicure, Arma Luxury Spa Manicure, and Luxury Spa Mani and Pedi. And then our third type is gel series. Remark is gel and mini pedi, gel pedicure, gel manicure, gel chrome polish, gel chrome polish. Yes, this is a different, yeah. Okay, the next type is express series. Express series, just one remark is OP Mani and Pedi Express, and the last type is extra. Hair removal, hand with and hair removal feet and kids nail polish. Okay, our product is available for kids and adults, like a woman and a man and a child and everything. You can get your need in our spa. Again, this is, you can see the pay that the cost that you want to pay when you need our product and our service. Okay, next is equipment. Each partner's equipment, start, kit, and product are good of standardization purpose. For example, Solis 200Y hair dryer, gold wheel hairspray or silhouette, many OPI cloth, NCND, Rimbat, Shiseido, Baby Lamp, and Beyond Living Devotion. Okay, this is our equipment that we use to get to make something comfortable to you. And then this is our best equipment that the best equipment can give a best service to our customer. And then you guys, you need to trust with us, because we need to give best our service to your manicure and pedicure that you need, that you can have a comfortable, that you can happy with our service. Thank you.
You guys can get discount on voucher code Love 9 Art Set 20%. Discount voucher 20,000 for manicure and pedicure by Catrice Service at 6 application. Redemption time Monday until Friday at 9 o'clock until 22:30. Voucher is not valid on public holiday. Voucher include tax and service. Applicable home service. You can reservation 2 days in advance to number 0213002000, or you can call by WhatsApp in number 0812330245. Transport fee 50,000, borne by customer, paid directly to technician 6 salon. What will you get? First, Catrice Nail Polish Service. You can choose one of the 4 colors available. 2. Manicure and pedicure service. Third, 20,000 shopping voucher is valid for purchase of any Catrice product at Catrice official store in Shopee Mall. And fourth, Catrice Ultimate Color Lip or Color Lipstick. 5. 24,000 discount voucher for manicure and pedicure by Catrice Service at 6 application. How to order? First, download or update 6 application on Apple Application Store or Google Play Store. Second, select the category Special Deals and select Manicure and Pedicure by Catrice and determine the desired nail polish color. Fourth, specify the time and enter the address and click Book. 5. Our system will find a partner for you. 6. Once the service is complete, please provide a sufficient rating for our partners. Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your attention. Hope you like and hope you get or your interest to our product and our service from Six Beauty and Salon Delivery. And you can find our coverage area, our store, our clinic, our spa in the Six area in Batam. And hope you like it. Thank you so much for attention. And sorry about our miscommunication or our bad pronunciation, our bad grammar, and stay healthy, everyone.
Okay, this is our step. First, we need to nail clipping. This is our customer and our employee clipping the nails of customer. Okay, the next is nail filling. You can see, guys, to make nails for our customer to be clean. Step is fill lukewarm water with manicure shampoo. Okay, the next step is apply cuticle cream with cuticle washer. Then get the sample and then our customer leave for a few minutes. Take the tool and then brush the dead skin with the cuticle washer. Okay guys, that's our video. Thank you so much. See you. Bye bye. Stay healthy and stay safe everyone. See you.